My name's Melanie Barker, and I'm blessed. When I was pregnant, I had complications and I had to be flat on my back. And our church that we were members at brought us meals every day for 2 months. And I mean, that sustained us through that time, but it was just such a miracle, truly. I mean, every child is a miracle, but that was just like the miracle for us. It was such a big change and just such a blessing to have a child after we'd waited so long and gone through a hard time waiting and then a difficult pregnancy. During the time that we were waiting, because in fact, I just kind of prayed and I begged for her to be, to come and be okay, to be born and not be, miscarried or die, and just for us to have a child. So I was very close to God during that time, very, and dependent on Him to see me through, truly. Well, she's 19, she's a sophomore in college, and she's pretty independent in some ways, but she's a sweetheart. Wouldn't trade her for anything. There was a care receiver that I worked with who was struggling with an issue, and I had been through a similar issue, and I just felt like God was there with us and that He had put us together. I mean, yes, the pastor did, but I really felt like God had kind of made that happen. And later, when she got through her problem and had a child, because it's a difficulty getting pregnant, it was so wonderful, because that's pretty much the journey that I had taken. And it was just so neat to see the excitement and to see that change for her. She unlocked those fears and those frustrations through, just being heard and being able to talk with me. And then, that when she found out that I had struggles and that I'd had a baby, she was like, oh, then I'm going to have one too. I mean, it was almost like she decided that she was going to. And so you have to wonder, if God, I'm sure God was in that. I mean, He had to be in that. So it was very exciting. I'm Melanie Barker, and I want to be a blessing.